What is up, guys? My name is PDWinnall, and welcome to my Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon walkthrough. I'm going to be playing through the entire game with you. I am joined by the very amazing Mr. Birdkeeper Toby.
Hey, Pokemon Masters! I hope you're having fun with Sun and Moon.
I am so excited about this. We are going to jump straight into Pokemon Sun version. If there's any version differences, we're going to be showcasing them as well in the video on demands. Currently, we are. That didn't work. That was weird. Oh wait, no, that's fine. We are I've got like footage for Alola and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're gonna be showing version differences and all that kind of stuff. I'm so excited to begin. Let's do this. Okay, your settings have been saved. Let's jump straight into the Alola region. This is going to be absolutely superb. I'm so excited about this. You have a message from the Alola region's own Professor Kukui. Professor Kukui, of course, you guys have probably all been watching the trailers and all that kind of stuff. He's the region's professor.
Very dreamy.
Very dreamy. He is studying Pokemon moves and all that kind of stuff. So, hey there, good afternoon. I'm not going to read out all the text, especially from the first island, because it's mainly tutorial stuff. It's mainly stuff just supposed to give newcomers an easy way into the game, I guess. So, I won't be reading out the text from the first island, but from there on out, I'll be keeping up with the story. But there's no shortage of cool Pokemon out here in Alola either. There's so many cool Pokemon. I can't wait to showcase all the brand new Alola forms, all the brand new Pokemon. I can't wait to use everything. You find them all over in the grass, in the caves, in the sky and sea. Depend on them heaps too. Some of us even battle with them if we call ourselves Pokemon Trainers. Pokemon Masters, Birdkeeper Toby.
That's the one.
That's the one. Okay, Rockruff, can you wait until I'm done talking to play? Alright, so I know which starter I'm going to pick, and I somewhat know what Pokemon I'm going to use throughout the course of this adventure, but feel free to leave me a comment telling me what Pokemon you guys want me to use, and maybe, just maybe, I will use it. Anyway, character customization is back in Pokemon Sun and Moon, back in a massive, brand new way, which is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to be customizing my character throughout the course of this adventure. I'm going to call myself PDWinnall, because I'm that pretentious, and I want people to, like, be able to battle me as PDWinnall. I'm going to be doing a ton of live streams here on my channel. I'm going to be doing a bunch of battle live streams, maybe shiny hunting, all that kind of fun stuff over the course of the next few days and weeks. Hopefully we're going to be able to get the entire game uploaded over the course of the next 24 hours. I'm currently live streaming this, so if you're watching this video within the first 12 hours, maybe head on over to the live stream. That'll be really awesome. You can see me a little bit further on in the game than where I am actually on YouTube. So yeah, let's jump into the Alola region. I am very, very excited for this. This is going to be amazing. Hopefully I can walk you guys through the game. I know quite a lot about all the trial captains and all that kind of stuff. PDWinnall, come help me with these boxes. Alright, all this stuff, honestly, not too relevant to the actual main story.
I'd love to know what the language on that is.
Yeah, is that a real language?
If anyone in the chat knows.
Yeah, is that a real language? I'm not too sure. Notice me, Toby Senpai. Toby, people want to notice you. Okay then, so right here is the very first cutscene of Pokemon Sun and Moon. It's so cool that
that's so different as well.
Implemented it. It's very different from the Pokemon Moon version equivalent of it. It's a lot brighter. This is Lily. We're being introduced to Lily. We're going to be seeing Lily in just a second. Spoilers? Is that spoilers? I don't know if that's spoilers. Lily.
But it's very different that they would jump to another point in the game. I don't feel like scenes like this have happened in previous Pokemon
never
away from the protagonist's point of view.
Yeah, it's really interesting that they showcase something away from the protagonist, that they showcase something that's very relevant to the story, just not yet. We're being introduced to the story of Pokemon Sun and Moon very early, which is really, really awesome. I love Lily as well. Lily's such a really...
seems adorable.
Just lovely character in the game. I can't wait to showcase everything to you guys. Anyway, we are introduced to Pokemon Sun version. So excited about this. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. Let's do this. Presented by Game Freak. Thank you, Game Freak. 20th anniversary of the Pokemon series as well. 3 months later. Alright, let's do this. Okie dokie. What's in her bag? We're going to find out in just a little bit. We're going to find out in this episode, actually, guys. So let's do this. Anyway, this is the very first island in the Alola region. This is Melee Island. This is our home island. So let's take a look at everything,
because we've just moved here from the Kanto region.
That's a good point. So the protagonist and the parent have moved here from the Kanto region, and that's all tied into the story. Like Professor Kukui says some stuff about that. It's an amazing intro. It's such a good intro. Anyway, what is our mother going to say? Let's find out. Got the Kanto Meowth as well. Can't you just feel that warmth? The first day spent under Alola said, why do all my characters sound the same? I don't know.
You're not doing voices. Oh, no. That's warm. That's not a good voice.
Exactly. I don't want to put that on people. It's just absolutely atrocious. I can't do voices to save my life. Go get PDWinnall for me, would you? Meow. Okie dokie. People are asking how we've already got the game. So the game is officially out in Australia right now. It just turned midnight in Australia. And yeah, we're able to play it because we've got Australian eShop variants of our European 3DSs. Because they share the same region code. They share PAL. Anyway, Meowth, let's have a look at our room, I guess. Really cool cinematics and camera work in this game. I love it. Anyway, there's us sleeping with our shoes on our bed. That's not good. I don't like that. There's Meowth. Meowth is going to be very nice and not scratch us. But yeah.
You're going to say, wake up, wake up.
Wake up, please wake up, character.
There you go, now you can control your character.
Now we can walk around. There's some pretty cool stuff here located. You check the book your father gave you.
We have a father. Spoilers.
We have a father.
What does that mean?
There's a globe like this. Kanto and Alola seem awfully far apart.
They do seem that way.
Yeah, maybe Toby's going to have a video about that in just a little bit.
Later today.
Yeah.
Perhaps I might.
all these references aren't going to make sense in the video on demand. But
no, they're not.
Yeah. Birdkeeper Toby's channel will be in the description down below for you guys, though. So, anyway, let's continue on. You were out like a light, weren't you? You ought to be full of energy by now. No, when I sleep, I'm not awake for hours. I mean, God, I've been awake for like 2-3 hours at this point. I don't know. Can the chat do nickname suggestions? I would love one of the Pokemon to be called Misaki. That's a good idea from the chat. We will do that.
I love that little Ditto beanbag thing.
It's so cute. I want it. Okay, so Professor Kukui's at the door. He's just going to walk himself in. Wow, that's a bit rude. That's a little bit rude. Okie dokie. I can't wait to get further on into this game. It's going to be so amazing. I want to get into the second island. I just want to play it all
and see it all right now.
Yeah, exactly. The name's Kukui. Good to meet you, cousin. You got to be tired after that long trip all the way out here to Alola. You feeling any jet lag? I'm currently not, because all I had to do was get a train out to Birdkeeper Toby's to stream this. Hey there, Mum, I just let myself in. Yeah, you did. Very rude of you. Very rude of you.
Nah, when you got abs like those.
Here's some pretty cool stuff, though. I still remember seeing you battle the Indigo Gym leaders back in Kanto.
Oh, that's cool.
It's such cool kind of like, I don't know, backstory that they're giving us. I was supposed to be visiting there to research Kanto Pokemon moves and all. Okie dokie. So what Professor Kukui is going to tell us to do is go out to the very first like little village, I guess. Where the first island Kahuna lives. We're going to go out there and we're going to get ourselves our starter Pokemon in just a second. Iki Town. That's what I was trying to remember the name of. There we go. They're unbeatable for folks like something. When you have apps like those. That's something to give my boy a Pokemon. Those Kahunas really are worth meeting. Okie dokie. Oh, I know which starter I'm going to pick. I think I know which starter you're going to pick. Yeah, I'm a massive fan of this starter Pokemon.
I'm a massive fan of all of the starters.
I love all the starters. They're fantastic. Styling hat. Okay, we got to get a styling hat. Though in this game, I believe you don't have to wear a hat, which is absolutely incredible. Like, most game-defining thing here. I don't know what I'm on about. I can't wait to get into the character customization. Hopefully they have some good clothing options. Wow, so Toby is currently playing along with me as well. He's just got to the bit where he's choosing his starter. Rowlet, he's clean as F. Bowtie, Wazza. I love Rowlet. I can't wait to use Rowlet. Toby just picked Rowlet. I thought you were going to pick Litten, Toby. You look ready for anything now. Have a good time out there. Okie dokie. The beginning of this game is quite long, and forgive me for skipping quite a lot of text. It's a long beginning to the game, but it speeds up. It gets a heck of a lot quicker. So anyway, let's continue. Your mum there, she's sure looking forward to you getting your first Pokemon, yeah? Let's go to Iki Town. Let's do this. Looking forward to getting our starter. I'm looking forward to seeing the all the cutscenes and all that kind of fun stuff. Call him Nightwing. We get a lot of suggestions for nicknames. Who says I'm picking Violet, guys? Okie dokie. So we have to go this direction. And we're going to be introduced to the very first route of the game. There's quite a lot of really interesting Pokemon on the first routes in this game. In fact, there's a lot of variety. While the Alola Pokedex is kind of thin, like only half the Pokemon that exist are in the game, there's a lot of variety very early on, and it's really cool to see so many cool Pokemon in the game. So let's go along Route 1. There's no grass that we have to go to right now. There is on the other side of Route 1. Yeah, I'm loving Alola. I don't know what you said, Professor Kukui. Please forgive me, I'm not listening. How rude of me. Look there, looks like an excited person. You've got to recommend another move for me sometime, please. So, as I said, Professor Kukui is the professor that researches moves, and he's got moves that are more powerful than any seen previously in any other region. Ooh. We're going to get into that in just a little bit. See that? If you had a Pokemon with you, you could dive into the tall grass there. Yeah, to try to catch some wild Pokemon to add to your team. I somewhat have my team planned out. I'm unsure what I'm going to use later on in the game, I guess. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Are you going to stream the whole game in one go? Yes. So currently we're live streaming the game. We could, like, some of you guys might be watching this video after the live stream's concluded, but this video is going to be alongside my live stream. So yeah. Let's continue on. Let's do this. So we are going to head into Iki Town. This is the location of the very first Kahuna. It is quite different Pokemon Sun and Moon. So obviously you guys probably know that gym leaders have been replaced in favor of trial captains. The mechanics are very simple to get into, and I'm going to be showcasing them to you guys whenever we come across them. What's going on here? We're supposed to meet everybody here. Yeah, where is everybody? Maybe they're all back there on the Mahalo Trail. Okay, so that's where we're going to go. It's the home of Tapu Koko, a Pokemon that we saw in one of the very first Pokemon Sun and Moon trailers, which is really interesting.
Do you think Tapu Koko is a legendary Pokemon?
So, I think its official description is Island Deity, right?
Okay.
Or something like that, but I think it is classified as a legendary Pokemon.
Okay.
So the Pokedex is very, very interesting the way that it's laid out. Like, it separates common Pokemon from more rare Pokemon and legendary Pokemon and all that kind of fun stuff. So it's pretty cool. It's really cool that they've kind of deviated. Maybe not deviated, maybe that's the wrong word, but they've expressed differences in Pokemon's classifications, which is really cool. So, God, we're getting a lot of Pokemon... I just walked into a tree. We're getting a lot of Pokemon suggestions for who we should use as our starter. I'm so excited for this. I wonder if you guys are going to be disappointed or happy in what I choose. We'll see, we'll see. You can't come out. We'll get in trouble if anyone sees you. So this is the very first, like, kind of introduction, aside from the cutscene that was shown at the very beginning of the game, to the plot of Pokemon Sun and Moon. So, let's, yeah, Mahalo Trail. Let's do this. Let's have a look.
There she is.
There's Lily. There's Lily. And that is our very first introduction to
Cosmog, right?
Yeah, to Cosmog. We're not going to spoil what Cosmog plays.
About.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to showing you guys what it's all about. So this is Cosmog. It's being attacked by Spearow, just like Pikachu.
This is a throwback to episode 1 of the Pokemon show.
Just like Pikachu was.
I think that was very cool that they did that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. So let's talk to Lily, shall we? I love Lily. She's such a lovely character. It's our first introduction. What's she going to say? What's wrong? Because we're caring. We're not going to be like, who are you? Help. Save Nebby. Okie dokie. So Cosmog is a Pokemon that we were introduced to in one of the later trailers for Pokemon Sun and Moon. So we know of Cosmog, we just don't know what it's actually about right now. Those Spearows are attacking it, but I'm too afraid to go out there. My legs feel like they might give out. Okie dokie. Such reference. Big reference. Oh, I love the camera work and the cinematics. Oh, this is scary. This is scary. Okay, here we go. Let's save this Cosmog. Where did we go?
Oh, it's so sweet.
It's so scared. Are we going to protect it for this random lady that we've just met? Cosmog has a ton of power. Just destroyed a bridge and we're going to die. I hope we don't die.
And that's the end of the game. Thank you for watching Sun and Moon.
No, you're going to ruin my retention. No. This is Tapu Koko. This is Tapu Koko. You guys have probably saw this from the trailer. I don't want to spoil the names of things and all that kind of stuff, but I presume you guys have seen the trailer. So this is Tapu Koko. Just saved us, fortunately. Here we go. Fantastic. So we saved Cosmog. That's good. We saved Nebby. Oh, Nebby. Pooh. Oh, thank goodness. You tried using your power again, didn't you? Oh, Nebby. You know what happened last time you used it. You couldn't move for ages after that. I don't want to see you like that again. No, I shouldn't say it. I'm sorry, Nebby. I know you were trying to save me that time, and I couldn't even help you in return. Oh, they're so sweet. They're so lovely. Bless their hearts. What is that? Ooh, what is that? What is that? A sparkling stone? It feels almost warm somehow. Okie dokie. This game is already nuts. Yeah, it is. Please forgive me. I'm so grateful to you for helping us out at that dangerous spot. Are you the Kahuna? Oh, she's so happy. I think this stone must belong to you. I mean, we'll take it. Sure, why not? You obtain a sparkling stone. Okie dokie. First key item in this game. Very interesting. Don't tell anyone about this. About seeing Nebby. It's a secret, okay? Come on, into the bag, Nebby. Okie dokie. Fantastic. So anyway, now, in just a second, we're going to be able to obtain our first Pokemon in Iki Town. Will Toby talk a little bit more? Toby's currently playing through his game and he's sitting away from the microphone.
I'm very distracted by it.
Yeah, he's sitting away from the microphone as well, so the audio quality wouldn't be
as adequate.
But
I will talk a lot more throughout the course of the whole thing.
I'm worried we might get attacked again by some wild Pokemon or something. I know it's too much for me to ask, but do you think you could see us back to town? Of course we can, Lily. Here we go. Oh, I'm so looking forward to getting our first Pokemon in the Alola region. It's going to be fantastic. And this is my first time on YouTube really covering a game as it's released that I'm going into like kind of blind sort of. So yeah. Hey PDWinnall, looks like you missed the Kahuna, yeah? But you found my assistant. Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm giving him the Duffman voice. Looks like you already met, but just in case, this is my assistant. You can call me Lily. And Lily, this here is PDWinnall. He just moved here to the Alola. How pretentious is that? It is such a long start, and that's why I'm trying to speed through the text as quick as possible. The plot really does get incredible. It's intense. It's amazing. But the beginning of the game, very tutorial heavy. It's introducing us to the main characters and introducing us to the brand new mechanics and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Let's take a look. This is the Kahuna. Have I missed something? No, but where'd you get off to, Kahuna? I thought we were meeting here. This is Hala. I am Kahuna of this island, after all. Whenever there is a problem on the island, it's my duty to resolve it. So I've been introduced to another important character right here, which is really cool. Really, really cool. Yes, Kahuna, Hala. Nebby was being attacked by Spear on the plank bridge when his boy helped it get away. But the bridge collapsed, and I thought both of them might fall into the bottom of the ravine. And that was when the island's guardian deity swooped in to save them. Okie dokie. Whoa, that's something you don't hear every day. I want a starter Pokemon so much. I'm really looking forward to getting it.
I believe it'll be happening any second now.
Any second now, hypothetically, hopefully. They all sound like teens. All my characters sound the same. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm glad we got the chance to meet today. Oh, 2/3 of you guys are going to be disappointed in my starter choice. But I'm going to give just a very quick overview of the starter Pokemon for those of you that might be playing along at home. This is Pokemon Rowlet. Rowlet's so cute. Look at that little bow tie.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Here is the Fire-type starter Litten. And last but most certainly not least is the Water-type starter Poplio. So in terms of their use in the main story of the game, I'd say Rowlet and Poplio are arguably better in terms of type advantages against the early trials. Particularly Poplio, as he gets access to a few fairy-type attacks. Litten is probably the hard mode choice. But Rowlet and Poplio, highly recommend if this is your first time playing through the game. I'm going to be picking Poplio. And I've said this from the very start. Are you guys going to be disappointed in my choice? We're getting a lot of Rowlets and Poplios in the live stream chat.
But look how adorable Poplio is.
It's so cute. And I love its final evolution that was revealed to us a couple of weeks ago. So yeah. Do we have a nickname? You guys should suggest me nicknames in the comment section down below and also in the live stream chat. Is Poplio going to accept us as his?
I should hope so.
I'd hope so, right? That'd be a really.
I wonder if anyone playing this game gets a no.
if it's like a 1 in 8,192 chance of them rejecting you, and you have to pick another starter Pokemon. Shame we didn't get a starter Pokemon. Get a shiny starter Pokemon, but yeah. Okie dokie, gazing at you quite sweetly. Oh, it's shaking its head. That's not encouraging. Is it going to accept us? Please accept us, Poplio. I can't handle this rejection. Oh, it's smiling. That's good. Here we go. It's accepted us. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. You lifted Poplio gently into your arms. How sweet is that? How cute is that? Okie dokie. Fantastic. Do we have any nicknames? Call it Marina. Probably shouldn't call it Marina, should I? Bad choice. Having accepted one another, you'll surely be friends for life.
Marina's nice, but then I suppose its evolution is called Pre-Marina.
Exactly, right. Would you like... I won't give it a nickname just yet. The nickname meter is coming up soon, so I'll let you guys suggest me nicknames in the comment section down below, in the live stream chat, all that kind of fun stuff. Nice to meet you, Poplio. Aw, Lily's so sweet. Call it Bubbles. I call my Chimchar Bubbles, and that doesn't make sense because it's a fire type.
Yeah, it doesn't make even a little bit.
But it's because it's Michael Jackson's monkey's name, and that's why I call it that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Forgive me for that. Clown Jesus. That's a good name. Okay then. So we are about to have our very first rival battle. Shall we call it that, rival battle? You obtained a Pokédex. Awesome, awesome. Pokédex is a real high-tech kind of tool. Yeah, that can automatically record facts about any Pokemon that you meet. So it's interesting. We've already discussed the Pokédex at length earlier on in the video, and there's a trainer passport that basically fulfills the role of the trainer card. But Pokédex is really interesting. The national Pokédex isn't in this game. Instead, it's the Alola Pokédex. It's probably going to be patched in at some point when Pokemon Bank is introduced, when all that stuff is sorted out. But right now, only the Alola Pokédex is in, so you can only register Pokemon that are in the Alola Pokédex. However, there is a method of obtaining Pokemon that aren't in the Alola Pokédex, and I'm going to be showcasing that here in the walkthrough, and also via a guide that is already up on my channel. So if you're watching the part 1 a little bit later on, in a video on demand, you can go back on my channel and check that out. Your Poplio looks really cool. Thanks. We're gonna say you like Pokemon. Yeah, let's battle. Okay, then we're gonna battle Hal for the first time.
So, with a rival, normally,
yes,
he'll have the Pokemon that's strong against your type.
Yes. So one of the things that Game Freak have kind of done over the course of the last few years, with their most recent Pokemon games, our rivals have Pokemon that are weak against ours to make it a little bit easier, which people are, I don't know, kind of up in arms about that.
I have mixed feelings.
Yeah, but it's alright. I don't mind. Let's take on Hal for the first time. Hal is a trainer we're going to be seeing quite a lot of over the course of the next, 12 hours, I guess. Let's do this. Here is Poplio. Fortunately, Poplio already has access to Water Gun, which makes it very easy to take on this Litten. Litten's faster than us, is it? Okie dokie. By the way, Toby, could you delete some comments if they're pretty harsh on us, because they're not
of course,
good.
sorry.
Yeah. Feel free to block anyone who's being not very nice. So anyway, hopefully we can take out this Litten. I mean, we have a super effective attack on it. There we go. Yeah. Okie dokie. Poplio gains 65 XP. Here we go. Level 6, very easy to level up. Hopefully we're going to have a Poplio's evolution by the time we get to the first trial captain. No, the first... what's-me-call it? I can't remember. I'm an idiot. Let's do this. I'm a little bit distracted. Okay, how? Hoo-hee, that gave me chicken skin. PDWinnall, right, your Poplio was awesome. Thank you, Hal. That's very nice of you. Now that settles it. I'm going all out tomorrow. PDWinnall, would you be so kind as to give me a look at that sparkling stone you have there? Oh, we've been busted. We've been busted. I'm sorry, Harlow. It was all Lily's fault. Could it be? Tutu, isn't that... You were rescued by Tapu Koko at the bridge. Isn't that what I heard, PDWinnall? Yeah, it rescued me. That's when I got the stone. Basically, these options serve exactly the same purpose. Like, it doesn't matter. So it even designed to give you a stone. Perhaps you are here in Alola, PDWinnall, because this is where you are meant to be. Allow me to borrow this stone for now. Fret not, I'll return it to you tomorrow evening. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. Do I have a male Poplio? I can't remember. I didn't see the gender. Okay, let's go home. And this is going to be the end of the first episode. We are going to jump straight into the second episode, though. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching the first episode of the Pokemon Sun and Moon walkthrough. Fortunately, I'm live streaming it, so don't think live stream that the live stream's ending. No, we're going to jump straight into the second episode. Okie dokie.